Today's lesson, we're going to figure out what absolute value is. So let's get right down to it. Absolute value is nothing more than figuring out how far from zero this number is on a number line. So if we said how far is 6 from 0, and we looked at a number line, here would be positive 6, it's a red dot on here. And then we ask ourselves how many spaces from 0 is it. Now hopefully you're already thinking 6, but if not, here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces. So how far is 6 from 0? It's 6. Well, when we talk about absolute value, we can make it sound a little bit better, but we can say, so what is the absolute value of 6? Well, because it's 6 spaces from 0 on the number line, the answer would be 6. Okay? Just to throw out another situation now, if we asked ourselves, what is the absolute value of negative 4? Now let's use a different color here. Negative 4. We just have to figure out how many spaces from 0 that is. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And so since negative 4 is 4 spaces away from 0, the absolute value of negative 4 is 4. Now, we've got a few practice questions that we're going to do here real quick, but let's just take a look at what abbreviation is, or absolute value. You put two vertical lines around the number, and as a result, that stands for what's the absolute value of 6. And it sure beats having to write out this whole question every single time. So when we come here and you see these vertical lines, keep in mind that they're taller than the number and lower than the number. It's just asking what's the absolute value of 201. Well, it's 201 spots away from 0, so that's the answer of its absolute value. What's the absolute value of negative 101.5, or negative 101 5/10? That's the proper way of saying it. That would be 101.5. We don't say that it's negative 101.5 because we're just saying how far is it from 0. That's all that the question is asking. And so basically you get to the point where you start to realize that, okay, if it's got a negative sign, I just take that off of there. That's the value of negative 33 is 33. That's the value of negative 416 is 416. So again, we just take the negative sign off. And the absolute value of negative 1/2 would be 1/2. But keep in mind that if they're asking you the absolute value of a positive number, you don't stick a negative sign on there. It's just how far from 0 is 201? It's 201 spaces. So your answer will always, always, always be positive when you're asked for the absolute value of a number.